is an example of just testing out the audio and of the DJI mic and the ISO performance, or I just wanted to test these out. It's pretty dark in here, so it's not the super night mode or anything. Just want to give it a test. This is what it looks like looking at the windshield of both of these things. That's what it looks like at night. And here we go with all the studio lights on. I went out and bought both the GoPro Hero 13 Black and the DJI Osmo Action 6 with my own money and a couple of accessories because I wanted to get into doing some off-road content and getting out of the studio. I didn't really know much about action cameras before I went and bought these two different cameras, and so we're going to do some off-roading today, go through a fun trail I found behind my house, run into some little adventures, and then we're going to do a full review at the end of this video. So stick around if you are looking for an action camera and if you're deciding between the GoPro Hero 13 Black and the DJI Osmo Action 6. I learned quite a bit about these cameras, and at the end of the day, I ended up returning one of these cameras and buying a second one of the one that I liked. Put your guess in the comments now, and I'll let you know at the end of this video. Goes back through some dirt roads and just drive through here and see what it looks like. Lots of ranches. I don't want to go too fast through here because this is people's homes. We were back here just the other day and it looked like it was a dirt paradise. Wasn't any real greenery. Now everything's all growing in. Ooh, there's people. I'm gonna ask them if they know about this area. Hey, what do you guys know about this area? Is this private or?
It's owned by like a real estate company or something. This area is.
Yeah.
That's all I really know.
Cool. Well, hey.
We live over here, so we're just out for
Nice.
Okay, yeah, this is, I got an off-road truck and I was just trying to play with it.
Yeah, you won't get caught.
Yeah, oh, he could.
He can.
Yeah.
Look, we turned around.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. I've been up here a couple times, but I don't have any recovery gear yet, so I'm waiting for it to come before I go too far.
And if you keep going straight this way, you can kind of go up to where the Edison Towers are. There's
That's.
some good.
You
Oh,
can see
yeah?
Magic Mountain from up there.
No
Oh,
way.
maybe I'll follow you guys.
Okay.
I'm Tommy, by the way.
I'm Hank.
Hank, nice to meet you guys. So we met this guy who knows a little bit more about the area. His name's Hank. Oh, wow. A little bit of a trail. That's cool.
Really cool. We never would have known to come up here.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they're gonna have to turn around. They might have to. I think they're pulling over for you. But no, never mind. They're going through a ditch. Damn, it's a good one. They made it, so you'll be good.
Well, we'll see. Yeah.
I'm surprised they made it that far.
Really cool. Like mud. Well, once I have the boards, I'll feel.
There's mud flying
It's on. Oh my
everywhere.
god.
It's on your mirror. It's on my door handle.
Yeah, we're going to the car wash after this.
I think you might want to go to the pressure washer one first. You know what I'm talking about?
Which one?
Like the one on Soledad where you wash it yourself.
Oh.
Put some quarters in and
Spray
spray
it.
it down.
Yeah. Well, we have a pressure washer, right?
Yeah.
Use that.
It's just easier to put $1 in and
the mud hanging off the side of the mirror.
Someone built a little fire pit.
Oh! Yeah, there's a little fire pit right there.
That's so cute.
That's convenient. We'll come back when we have more recovery tools and go that way. That road looks super destroyed.
That's cool.
Yeah.
This is your big old bit. Slow.
I'm very impressed by this truck. Big mud challenge here.
That is the only thing I feel like I don't have
Control.
control.
Yeah, mud can be scary.
Imagine working at that car wash place and it's like, oh, it's this guy again.
Yeah, the car wash guy laughs at me.
Every time. Window. Oh. Dang. There's mud on the mirror and on my door handle. My door handle's covered.
So we got some footage of off-roading in the mud, and now I want to see what these cameras look like in terms of filming the driver, because I know that at night mode the DJI Action 6 was really good and I could actually see myself, and the GoPro was super dark. But I wonder if we've got all this extra ambient light coming in, if the GoPro looks okay or if the DJI still looks a lot better, because these windows are pretty heavily tinted. So you guys let me know how it looks. I do want to get the mud off the tires though. You buckled in, Bear? Hey, no upgrades today. It's just gonna get dirty again tomorrow. So I didn't really know anything about action cameras a couple weeks ago, even though I've got a whole studio and a whole bunch of equipment, and I've been doing video stuff for a really long time. I've never had a need for an action camera, but I wanted to switch up my content a little bit. And so I went to Best Buy and I just got a GoPro, because I'm like, I want to record cool off-road content. The action camera market is full of GoPros. I'm just going to go get the best GoPro I can find. So I went to Best Buy and I got a GoPro 13 Black, this guy right here. And I used it to get a little bit of off-road content and it was fine, but the user interface was a little bit clunky. Getting the files off the GoPro on my Mac was a little bit clunky. The battery life wasn't fantastic and I just had questions. So I did some research and then I went and bought the DJI Osmo Action 6, which I've got over here. And I was a little worried about getting DJI stuff because I do have the Mini 4 Pro drone and I crashed it and I was trying to get it fixed and I was trying to get replacements. They're all sold out on DJI's website. You have to get them from Amazon and they're really expensive. And I learned about the ban where you can't import new DJI products. But now I've got just more and more questions about their equipment and the quality of it. So I then went and bought myself their little microphone here, the DJI Mic Mini. I've got one attached to the DJI Action 6, and I've got one attached to the GoPro, both via Bluetooth. Now I've got some answers for you. And so the first thing I want to cover is the low light performance. So one, I want to record myself in my car. I was going to use the whole Sony a7S III with a little mic attached to that. And then I was going to mount it up. And I might still do that because the quality is really nice. So if I've got my cabin lights on just in here to talk to you guys, this is the DJI, which you can clearly see my face and everything, and I can actually talk to you. And on the GoPro, it's almost completely black. You can't really see anything. Now this is a video of my dimly lit garage. All we've got is that one functioning light bulb up there. I know, it's messy. This is the off-road rig, the F-150 Raptor. And that's what I got the GoPro for originally. So obviously the low light performance of DJI's Action 6 is significantly better. I don't even have it in super night mode. It's just, all I did was buy the camera, turn it on, and hit record. Also, I've got the microphones, the DJI Mic Mini, attached to one I've got attached via Bluetooth to the Action 6, and the other one I have attached to the GoPro. Now the sound quality on the Action 6 with the Bluetooth mic is significantly better, in my opinion, from what I've heard. And the GoPro is kind of in and out. It's not great. It's lacking. Now, is it maybe it's a compatibility issue with DJI's native hardware to DJI's native hardware versus DJI to GoPro? I don't know, but the Mic Mini works way better on the Action 6. One of my frustrations with GoPro, when I connect it to my Mac to try and get the files off of it, I can't do it through USB unless I download some third-party program, the Android file finder thing. And I don't want to download that and put it on my Mac. So instead I have to take the SD card out of the GoPro, stick it into the little SD card adapter, and then plug that into my Mac to take the files off. But with DJI's Action 6, I can just plug the Action 6 directly into my Mac through USB-C and get the files off that way, and I never have to interact with the little mini SD card. If I were looking for a new action camera setup today, I would just go get the Action 6 from DJI, because the GoPro, it's like, yeah, they used to be the standard and they've got the name, and if you're looking for an action camera, you probably think GoPro, but DJI's Action 6 is much, much better in low light. The Bluetooth receiver for their microphone is significantly better. The battery life is way longer. As I've been recording this video on both cameras for the same amount of time, I've got 88% of my battery life left on DJI's Action 6, and I'm down to 50% on the GoPro. The screen on the back is a little bit easier to see on DJI's Action 6 because it is a little bit bigger. And it has a variable aperture lens. Look at this thing. It's got an f2 to f4 lens, and GoPro's lens is just fixed. So if you want to get yourself a DJI Action 6, there's a link to where you can get it in the description of this video. I wouldn't recommend getting a GoPro anymore at this point, but if you want to get one of those, there's also a link to that one in this video. I've also seen people report issues of the GoPro overheating and the DJI Action 6 not overheating, and just the image quality is overall better. I also like their mounting accessories a little bit better. I got these little mounting clips from K&F Concept. They're meant for the Action 5. They do work with the Action 6, even though the magnets don't particularly fit super well. Like, look. Like, they kind of fight you a little bit, but they still clip in and they work. But the Action 6 comes with one magnetic clip that actually works the way it's supposed to, and it grabs on really easy. I've got that one mounted inside my truck right now. Anyways, if you've got any questions about these action cameras, leave them in the comments. Happy to answer. Thanks for watching. And if you're wondering, I returned the GoPro and bought a second DJI.